Second referee, Mr. Loomer Pajarillo. Let's welcome our starting lineup from our CREAMLINE Cool Smashers. Let's begin with our team captain. She wears jersey number 2, Alyssa Valdez. At number 6, Janet Panaga. Wearing jersey number 12, Julia Melissa de Guzman. Number 13, Celine Eliza Domingo. Number 18, Diana May Carlos. And at number 23, Jessica Margaret Galanza. Starting libero is number 11, Kyla Liana Atienza. Head coach, Mr. Sherwin Meneses. Presenting our Signal HD Spikers. Team captain wear jersey number 3, Rachel Ann Dakis. At number 2, Rosalind Doria. Wearing jersey number 7, Frances Sinia Molina. At number 8, Jovelyn Gonzaga. Number 18, Marivic Belaine Meneses. And number 22, Maria Angelica Cayuna. Starting libero is number 21, Angela Nunag. Head coach, Mr. Cesael Shaq de los Santos. This match is under the supervision and regulation of the Games and Amusements Board.
And here are your starters. Start a new way to watch a PVL via the Pilipinas Live app. Download and subscribe now for as low as 99 pesos a month. Here we go. Big semifinal matchup between the Signal HD Spikers and the CREAMLINE Cool Smashers. This is match number 32 officially of the 2023 Premier Volleyball League Invitational Conference. Interesting earlier to see how F2 lost in 3 sets against PLDT, and you saw the after effects from a physical standpoint, Neil, in that game. Even our colleagues, Jamie La Victoria and Sir Seb Sarmiento were talking about it, and it was more obvious. Now, Neil, I want to ask you about CREAMLINE. Of course, iba yung pakiramdam ng panalo, but that still should take something out of you, right?
That's correct. You know, when we talk about Signal HD and CREAMLINE, every time they go up against each other, alam na agad natin that it's offense against defense. And when we talk about the keys to victory, hard serving talaga ang ipapanalo ng Signal HD. And for CREAMLINE, it's their reception. They really need to get that on point because that has been the skill set category that has been problematic throughout this invitational conference.
Yeah, Kyla Atienza did not have her usual great game in that last game against F2. Able to pop it up though. Chance for Signal to counter-attack. They have 1 point on the board. Good coverage by Dakis. And Signal goes 2-0.
When you take a look at the individual skill set of each of the players ng Signal and CREAMLINE, I would say evenly matched lang talaga. It will boil down to whoever gets that flow early on here in this opening set.
And just like the F2 CREAMLINE match, in the crucial moments, hindi ka ba yung walang kinakabahan eh. Tama yung summary pa rin, di ba? It was just about who won the point. You know, so we expect that from Signal also because they're a bunch of veterans too. Nobody behind the blockers. So CREAMLINE gets her first point as we throw it over to Franny Reyes.
Earlier, Boom, we were talking about both teams being veteran teams here in the PVL. Now, I got to talk to both of the coaches of these teams about their strategy coming into this match. And they both told me it's about which team is more intact. He told me, or Coach Sherwin Meneses told me that for the CREAMLINE Cool Smashers, it's about focusing on their basic skills. They cannot allow errors against this very tight Signal HD Spiker team. Lahat talaga babantayan. But on the other side for Coach Shaq, it's about maximizing maximizing the strengths that they've been showcasing in their past 4 games. They know that CREAMLINE is fast, but it's about which team can execute, go all out without any hesitations. Now let's go back to enjoying this match, which you can experience better through the Pilipinas Live app. Download and subscribe now for as low as 99 pesos per month. And now we go back to Boom and Neil.
And by the way, Coach Shat was watching that F2 CREAMLINE game live throughout the match here at the Field Sports Arena, scouting. Good start here for Signal, 4-1.
Shaky passing from the Cool Smashers.
Which was a problem in that set number 1, Neil, against F2 nung tinambakan sila.
And Jel Cayuna just establishing that fast tempo for their attack formation. Jovelyn Gonzaga getting a lot of touches. Seth Molina also getting her points here.
Joe got that off the off speed from Eliza, but Joe a little wide on the counter attack.
Signal is a scary team, I would say. Watching their past few games, they're peaking at the right time. They're oozing with confidence. They're helping each other in every single rally.
4-game winning streak. The last 2 very impressive. The game against Chocomucho, they looked really, really sharp. And then the other game against PLDT as Dakis gets it off the block here. 2 serving 4. Nunag keeps it up. And a rainbow, no, a free ball. You do not want to give CREAMLINE a free ball, especially when Seth Domingo is there. And that connection with Gia de Guzman has been awesome.
Sometimes naisip ko kung unexpected pa yung mga biglaang quick attacks ni Gia de Guzman, but that's how they play. Even if Seth Domingo gets that first pass, he still approaches for that quick attack. That's why they get dividends from these plays.
At ang hirap bantayan talaga, Neil, no? It's that tempo eh. Dakis, though, with a cross-court answer. Good start here to our match. 5 will be serving 3. The head-to-head for CREAMLINE and Signal here in our PVL is 4-2. CREAMLINE with 4 wins. Signal has had 2. That drops out.
Signal has been targeting the corners dun sa court ng CREAMLINE, but that one sails outside.
4 serving 5. Our team from Karashki ablaze right here in the venue too, and enjoying and figuring out this atmosphere here at the Field Sports Arena as Signal gets another point there off an attack from Joe Gonzaga. You talked about her long ago when this conference started on our show, The Game, and you said how important she will be as an addition. Her start was not so good for Signal, but the last few games, it seems like she's really settled in, Neil.
Well, she was already part of the Signal HD Spikers before,
right.
so wala naman masyadong adjustment ang kinailangan niyang gawin. And the biggest contribution aside for the attacking for Jovelyn Gonzaga is her defense.
Back set to Jove. Tots is asking for it. She doesn't get it. Eliza does. Popped up. Daki's hopping. Oh, she mishit that ball. There was an opportunity, though.
No spin on that hit of Rachel Andakis. The ball hit her fingertips.
Yeah. Valdez, the player of the game, last time out. Molina receives. Meneses. She is going to be important if Signal wants to be successful today.
This is why I was very excited to cover this game. The battle between Ria Meneses and Seth Domingo, the misdirection of the setters, the battle of the wing spikers, even in the libero position. Ang ganda din ng tapatan ni Jack Jonella and Kayla Atienza.
Sama mo na pala si Roslyn Doria dyan sa usapan yan sa middle blockers. Rad gets us going. Atienza. Gel. Jovi. Gia. Gemma. Galanza's got that face on. Game face on.
Galanza with a mighty swing there, getting past the tall blockers of Signal HD.
20 points the last time out. Averaging 10 in the Invitational. Said Domingo averaging 6.2 here in this Invitational. Good serve for Said Domingo. That is her third ace of the season. Sorry, Neil.
No spin whatsoever in that float serve of Said Domingo. Finding the right target. Last second, bumabagsak yung bola.
7-all. Gel to Ses. Ses, coverage by Tots. Live from the back row. Rebound. Ses again! Nakita mo na, Neil. 8-7. Technical timeout. We will be back. Bingo Plus, the first live streaming bingo in the Philippines. What a great battle so far in the first set. Opening minutes. Atienza and the rest of the CREAMLINE Pool Smashers behind by 1 point. Got some great liberos, as Neil mentioned. We have Jack Janela, who's celebrating her 10th year with Signal as a Signal HD spiker. Of course, the addition of Jelay Nunag. And just like F2, Signal targeting Eliza Valdez. 9-7 for Riri. Menes says that would be only her second ace of the season.
That's definitely the game plan of Signal HD, to bombard CREAMLINE with a lot of heavy serving, because they're very steady when it comes to blocking patterns. So as long as magkamali yung CREAMLINE sa unang pasa nila, it's very easy for Doria and Meneses to man the net for the HD spikers.
Doria is back in front. Gia. 8 serving 9. Gel. Delayed by the block. Counter attack by CREAMLINE. Dug up. Molina goes long, but it's too long.
These teams are just trading points right now, but there will be a challenge called. A block touch challenge for the HD spikers.
Our first of the day. Now, I mentioned how Signal and CREAMLINE are 4-2 in their head-to-head. CREAMLINE won in 2021 the Open Conference in 3 sets in the prelims. They did not meet in 2022 because of the group phase. 2022 Invitational, Signal won in 4 sets in the prelims. Then CREAMLINE won in 3 sets in the semis. Of course, CREAMLINE won that Invitational. And then 2022 reinforced. CREAMLINE won in 4 sets in the prelims. Signal won in 4 sets in the semis. And then in the All-Filipino Conference, CREAMLINE won in 3 sets.
That will be an unsuccessful challenge for Coach Shaq de los Santos. It was a high ball coming from Ces Molina.
But Signal still ahead. 8 will be serving 9. Gia de Guzman, second best. Basically, the 1 and 2 go to Galanza and de Guzman in terms of serving. Gonzaga. Gia able to see that. Chance to counter here. Gel goes to Molina again, rolls it. A great dive there by Valdez. Oh! Galanza on the counter.
That shoot set from Gia de Guzman paved the way for Gemma Galanza to get that powerful kill.
Ganda ng dive dito ni Baldo.
Doria was all the way.
What a shoot.
Sa middle and last second, binitawan niya yung block ni Gemma Galanza. That was a mistake on the side of Signal.
9-all, which prompts Coach Shaq to stand up for the first time in this match. 3-0 run here by CREAMLINE. Sorry, it is 10-9 now. They take over the lead. Doria will go for the swipe, and that's wide. 2 straight points. Big that 4 straight points for a 2-point lead. And CREAMLINE continues to target Jove Gonzaga this time on the service. Back to her. Molina. Tip block. Molina again. Checked. Takis from behind. Goes for the angle. Gemma. Gel will go for it. 5-0 run by CREAMLINE, and Coach Shaq will call timeout.
Di ba nag-adjust ang defense, ha? Nakakita ka pa rin, lahat ng pinapalo nila, single block po, di ba? Binibilisan nila dyan, nandito tayo.
Okay.
Game tatlo, ha? Okay, sige.
Adjust ako.
O, pasa muna. Okay yung pasa, magbago ka ng play. Okay? Ha? Subo. O, sige, ano nyo lang, adjust nyo lang. Okay, ngayon, balitan mo ulit. Iyan mo lang. Ses! Pag may receive. Ano ka, tres ka? Okay, pwede yan, tres. Di tres. Tapos back row si Job dito. Okay? Okay, si Rachel dito.
1 point warrior tayo. Punta na yun.
Job, nasaan ka?
Lima.
Nandito ka? Okay, tuloy mo yan.
1 point warrior.
Okay lang, okay. Tara lang tayo, ha? Patay muna. Atake tayo.
12 minus to score.
That's the correct recognition from Coach Shaq de los Santos. Every time CREAMLINE has that chance to counter, binibilisan ni Gia de Guzman
Right.
para malate yung defenders ng Signal HD. So Signal has to slow it down to counter that speed
Right.
of the Cool Smashers, because speed has been the name of the game
Correct.
pagdating sa transition.
And again, Jove struggling with the first ball, so a chance ball to CREAMLINE, who are on a 5-0 run. Make that 6-0. And this is the game now of CREAMLINE. They have settled down, and they have sped it up.
Because now starting to go to top Scarlet. That's her first point, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, it is.
She's been going to the left side a lot.
And her natural position in this invitational. Molina. What a dig by Atienza. Doria unable to put it away. Galanza. Cayuna will attack. Goes for the long ball. Tots again. Lunag. Bump set to Ces. Bumalik. Ayun na naman. Great defense by Signal. Open to Ces. Gia was there for coverage. Long rally alert. Back set to Joves. It goes on. The dive. The point goes to CREAMLINE. Run. Sorry, partner.
Tots Carlos changing tempo this time, going for that soft shot. Miscue on the side of Jel Cayuna and Jovelyn Gonzaga.
Gia has been serving for quite a while. This was a 2-point lead by Signal. Now it's a 5-point lead by the defending champions. And that first ball has been an issue. Tots gets it back, that's out. And an attack error gives Signal a point.
The tables have turned right now. A while ago, we were seeing CREAMLINE having that struggle in passing that ball to Jay De Guzman. Right now, it's the Signal HD Spikers having a difficult time getting that first ball papunta kay Jel Cayuna.
Jel will be working with Jove, Doria, and Molina as she serves here. Down 4. It's out. But it did hit Kyla Atienza, and Atienza admits it.
Yeah.
I thought so in the first look. And sharp eyes by Joy D. Imus. Shaq also calling out. 2 straight points for Signal. That's in. That's going to drop in. What a serve. They need all of these cheap points, Neil. Get themselves back here.
Points off the service line. Coach Shaq De Los Santos very active on the sideline, directing Jel Cayuna kung saan niya tatargetin yung mga serves. They have been successful, and now CREAMLINE will call for time.
That drops right at the line.
Okay, galaw, galaw. Pag-serve, galaw agad. Taas lang yung bola. So ready yung spiker lang natin. Kung dalawa block, okay lang. Okay lang. Kung ma-receive natin na maganda, isa block, okay lang.
Yes, coach.
Okay, galaw, 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 galaw.
Okay, CREAMLINE!
3-0 run. Counter run by Signal off the good serving of the 2022 Open Conference best setter, Jel Cayuna.
The first step is very important if you are receiving a hard float serve galing kay Jel Cayuna, because the moment you get delayed on that first step, ang bilis bumagsak ng bola.
Going long again for that serve. Hit out for Tots Carlos.
Signal will not challenge.
(15-12). Gemma Galanza now. Easy pickings there for Tots. Lai. Good coverage. Good reaction by Ses. Ses Molina with their second point. Make that third point of the match.
She has been checked in the last few rallies, but pag hindi niya nadadaan sa offense, she will get a couple of defensive stops there.
She goes back to the service area. 2-point deficit for the HD Spikers on a 4-game winning streak. Chance ball. Jel. Jove asking for it. That's why she knew it. And they're back in this match, Neil, just like that. Pakita ng kapit after being down by 5.
Signal still targeting Eliza Valdez. And once they get that chance ball or out of system play galing sa CREAMLINE, they can set up a lot of combination plays.
Regalo. Bumalik. Jel. The push from the other side. Gia will go in the middle. Sent back by Doria. punched by Tots. Says from behind. Atienza with a dig, but couldn't keep it in play. And we are all tied up.
That's been the story of this game. The team who serves harder actually gets
Wow, you're right.
the momentum back.
6-1 run. Counter run. As we said, itong mga dalawang veteran teams ay magpaiwan. Oh, that's off. She knew it as soon as she hit the ball. 16-15. It is CREAMLINE still in the lead. Come and watch the best basketball players in the globe and cheer them on live inside the venues. The FIBA Basketball World Cup 2023 single game pass is now available for as low as 499 pesos. Get your tickets at SM Tickets, Ticketnet, or Philippines-ticketing.worldcup.basketball. Jalay Nunag. Kapalitan ni Jack Janela dito sa Signal, down 1. 16-15. Gia will choose the reverse to Tots Carlos, who converts on her 4th point.
Tots Carlos needs to go back to her old scoring ways because in the past few games she has been on and off, but this time around she's starting to heat up as she gets a lot of sets from Gia Guzman.
Still a 15-point average scorer for Tots. Dakis with that hop. 17-15. She generates some power from that body hop that only she can do.
Fast swing there from Rachel Andakis right through the seam. Huge gap between Gia de Guzman and Seth Domingo.
I don't know of any other open hitter who hops like her, right? No?
It's a very unique approach.
Yes. Tots. A lot of power in the swing. Hammering down her 5th point.
This time it was Ria Meneses late for that closeout. She was already on that right side, tried to catch up on the left pin.
She goes back for a jump serve. Nunag with the perfect first ball. Gemma digging it up. And Elisa scoring on the counter.
That will definitely help Elisa Valdez pagdating sa kumpiyansa.
Timeout, Coach Shaq.
Okay? Sige. Pasa muna ulit tayo. Pasa muna ulit.
Tikit tayo.
Tuloy lang, tuloy lang.
Say lang natin.
Lagayin nyo lang. Nahabol nga natin yung kanila. So ngayon, mas maging eager tayo na mahabol. Pero 1 point at a time muna, okay? Pasa muna, ha? Shell, ikot lang.
Tagay lang yan,
Sige lang, go, 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 go.
Signal! 19-16. Some separation here at the crucial stage, the business end of this first set. Biggest lead for CREAMLINE was 5 points. Gel bump sets to Jove, who had to ad-lib there. Thoughts from behind. Gel, pababawiin si Jobs. Bumalik sa signal. Good pick up there by Thoughts. Valdez, checked. Valdez again. Goes long. Taki sends it over. Atienza. Regalo!
Wrist action did the job there for Rachel Andakis.
Michelle Lasso, very much involved in this game, our Vice President of Channels and Content Head of Signal. Her team down 2. Trying to chase here as Giselle C. Another FEU standout. Will set to Basas, Dakis, and Meneses as her front line. And the double sub by Coach Shaq. Good reaction there, but a chance to counter here by the girls in red. Oh! That is vintage Rachel Andakis.
Rachel Andakis on a mission here in the semifinals. Perfect set from Giselle C. Ria Meneses very convincing on that approach.
You're right. Dakis with 4 points so far.
Mas ipapasay dyan si Celine dito papasok.
Okay, coach.
Kasi nakabang dito palagi. Sir, running or A? Saan na pumunta na?
All matches and the replay.
Eh, si Giselle, mataas ang serve niya. Dahan-dahan. Front line naman si ano eh.
PVL.
Yes, coach.
Wala,
Ready, ready.
Hey! All in! CREAMLINE!
2 straight points by Signal. As I mentioned, the team Kurashki ablaze. They've been observing not only the players and the game, but just the general atmosphere here at the Phil Sports Arena. And they've been commenting when you see, sometimes you catch me, Neil, after a play, I'm looking at them, I'm trying to check out their reactions to certain plays. And they're coming up next to finish off our 4-game set. Chance to counter. Meneses sends it over on the second ball. Yes, again! Very loose blocking there.
You have to tighten up that blocking pattern if you want to deflect the attacks of Eliza Valdez. Ria Meneses had that chance to set it up to Rachel Andakis in that last sequence, but she decided to go for that 1-2 play, and that gave opportunity to CREAMLINE to go to Eliza.
Double sub naman para kay Coach Sherwin. It's Mitch and Kyle coming in. Kyle was set to Gemma, to Sed, and to Mitch as her full front line, while Valdez goes back to serve. Good reaction by Meneses. Passes on the other side. 2023, Neil, and we're seeing Dakis and Valdez swinging for their teams here.
Now, these are the crucial moments for the double substitutions of CREAMLINE and Signal HD. Basas instantly getting a point on her first attempt. Giselle C doing an excellent job setting the tempo.
Very sharp serve by Rad. What a set. What a block by Ses. Good read by Molina to tie the match at 20. Sabi nga natin nila, wala nang kakabahan dito. It's about these players making plays talaga. It's not about like big nerves. Chance here for Signal to take back the lead. They open up to Ses. That's a check.
There was a check ball.
According to Joy Diimos. And even the linesman here confirmed that it was a block touch.
And galing na din kay Michelle Gumabaw that
Mami na. She gets a green,
nahawakan din
she
niya.
gets a green card. Nagaling sa atin na lang. 21-20, just like that, Neil. From 19-16 down, Signal on a 5-1 run. Gemma in the middle. Fooled everybody there.
Now Bernadette Pons will be replacing Seth Domingo. Defensive substitution here.
To serve and to sweep. $21-all. Sharp serve. Good first ball. Molina inunahan na. What a fast set to Cesc Molina, Neil. That was a thing of beauty. Look at the reaction of Giselle C. She goes, woo!
And Giselle C has been out of the pro scene for quite some time. I was very happy to see her gel well with the Signal HD Spikers.
And guess what? Again, I think give credit to Coach Shaq. He's really rejuvenated Jel Cayuna and Giselle C. They really find comfort in him. They're very comfortable in the system. Speaking of comfortable, Panaga looking good in that swing. Tying the match at 22-all as we inch closer to the end of the first set.
It's a race to 3 points for both Signal and Creamline. It will boil down definitely to execution and the setter's decision kung paano nila makukuha ng single blocker yung mga wings nila.
Right.
Oh.
Sails out. Jovi and Gel will come back for Coach Shaq. Giselle C and Chin Basas has done their job.
No, Signal has a full front line there with Jovelyn Gonzaga, Cesc Molina, and
Rosalind
Doria.
And they're serving here. They will be on defense.
But on the side of Creamline, they also have Galanza, Carlos, and Panaga. So it's a 3-on-3 affair.
It's a great matchup. Good serve. Galanza with a perfect first ball. Dots. Coverage there. Oh, it's a floor touch already. Dots has been great on these off speeds and decoy plays.
From that swing alone, you already know that she would be going for that drop ball.
Just expect her to go for it most of the time. 23-all. Nail biter of the first set. Back set to Cesc. Nice seeing it pa.
Just enough force to get it through the block of...
Medyo off ano,
Yeah.
konti, Neil.
Na-late ng konting-konti lang si Pangs Panaga to close that cross court.
Yeah, you're right. But that's the beauty of a set like that. Ano, that split second na maunahan mo lang, mag-delay lang ng konti yung blocker. Set point. Oh, Signal. And they take the first set. What a comeback. Oh, there's a challenge here. Bending the challenge.
This can change things for the Cool Smashers, but based on our angle, that looked like a clean attack from Signal HD.
The fans of Creamline making some noise here at Phil Sports, hoping that this challenge will be successful. We await the decision. Coach Shaq is staring at the big screen. Naibawi yung kamay. Nabawi. Nahatak yung kamay. And it is official. Signal takes set number 1. Creamline Cool Smashers, just like in their previous game against F2, will have to work from a deficit now. 25-23. New streaming services and experiences also await via the Pilipinas Live app. Download and subscribe now for as low as 99 pesos per month. Signal HD, Neil, was down by as much as 5 and then down by as much as 3 late in that first set and came back to win 25-23. How did they do it?
Signal HD just maintained their composure all throughout the first set. Nakita natin there were numerous times that CREAMLINE had majority of the lead. But when push comes to shove, itong Signal, kakapit talaga sila sa heavy serves nila. On the side of CREAMLINE, they started out with a shaky pass, but that also ended with a misreceive from their libero. So that will be a main point of concern na kailangan talaga mapulido nila yung category na yun so that they would be able to come out on top in certain sets. Both had moments of greatness attacking. The setters set the tempo for each of their squads, but at the end of it all, it was that gift from Rachel Ann Dakis that ended that first set.
And speaking of Dakis, she contributes 5 points, backing up the 8 of Ces Molina. For CREAMLINE, it is Tots Carlos with 5, Gemma Galanza with 6.
18 attack points for the HD Spikers and 3 more aces. So that was the story in that first set. But they did commit more errors compared to CREAMLINE. So looking at it at the positive light, mas konti yung unforced errors in terms of numbers. But hindi rin kasi makikita dun sa unforced errors yung mga botched passes or yung mga shank passes na nangyari sa set number 1.
Right.
So now Coach Sherwin Meneses will be fielding in Ella De Jesus to try to get that consistent first ball.
Yeah, the first ball, which is very important on the CREAMLINE attack. They were out-attacked. The number 1 attacking team was out-attacked in that first set. So welcome to our second set. Welcome to the Phil Sports Arena and our coverage here on Pilipinas Live. Thank you for watching. Boom Gonzalez, Neil Flores. Of course, we are joined by Franny Reyes, who is roaming the Phil Sports Arena and getting us some inside stuff. 1-0 for Signal. Atienza there receiving. What a spot. Chance ball and a rainbow easy over. Gia. Combination play! A thing of beauty!
That was a perfect set. Perfect timing for Gemma Galanza. Double block for Pangs Panaga there.
Pentang-penta, Neil. Grabe. Panaga selling with an aggressive approach. One all. Somebody scraped the net. I think it's Eliza. She admits it right away. Franny Reyes joins us at courtside. Franny.
In that first set, we watched Signal come back from a CREAMLINE lead, and they were neck and neck to end that. And I actually saw a much more vocal Signal HD Spikers, and that's something that Jovi Gonzaga was telling me about this team. You know, leadership is seen from each and every one of these players. Lahat ng pagod is paying off, and you can tell just how much everyone here wants it. Now, before this set, they were actually very, very locked in. Usually, they talk to each other a bit, but I saw each of the different players really focused, thinking about what they'll do in this next set. And we're tied now, but let's see if they'll be able to get that second set after all. So let's go back to enjoying this match, which you can experience better through the Pilipinas Live app. Download and subscribe now for as low as 99 pesos per month. Now back to Neil and Boom.
Thank you very much, Franny. Ongoing rally, 2-all, as you mentioned. Dakis is rejected as Tots Carlos provides a wall.
1-on-1 against Rachel Ann Dakis. Tots Carlos closing out that space. Get a kill block for CREAMLINE.
Bangs. Targets Jovi. Gets it back. Gemma. Tots flies in. Good defense there by Nunag. And a good through ball by Rachel Ann Dakis.
Hands were pressed above the net. That could have been a solid block for the Cool Smashers.
But that space in between the net and the hands of Tots, allowing that ball to drop. 3-all. The comebacking Signal HD spiker. Tots. Good reaction by Meneses. But it's back with Creamline. Back to Tots. The block was there, but it's out.
They have been exchanging swings, point after point.
Kaloy will go back to serve. Look at this. Yeah, she was there, but smart move by Tots. Target that outer hand.
2 points out of the 4. Galing sa unforced errors ng Creamline on that service line.
Gia de Guzman with one giveaway and Tots Carlos with another. 4-all. Set number 2. This is semi-final match number 2 of the day and namimigay ng puntos. Parehong koponan. Afternoon and evening sessions still to come. Kin, Bakbakli, and Kurashki ablaze. They're getting ready for their showdown.
Lucky serve there from Eliza Valdez.
The reaction says it all. For Eliza Valdez with 4 points. (17) in the last game. This one a better serve. Cess with a swipe. For touch. And Molina again will score that one, and that will be her 9th point of the match.
First player that will probably end up in the
Double figures.
double figures first.
17 points also in the last match for Molina. She is averaging 14 in the Invitational. Atienza gives it to Gia. Double. Meneses was right there. Oh, and it is Signal that wins the point. Even after a spectacular play, all because of the steady hands of Riri Meneses.
Let's give half that point to Riri Meneses. Even in the past couple of games, nakikita natin that she gets her fair share of excellent digs.
Why not? Good serve. They get a free ball because of it. Cess again. And as Neil said, she gets to double figures first.
Another misreceive for the Cool Smashers in that last sequence.
3-0 run by Signal to take over the lead. Chance to set it again. Gemma hooks it to the other side.
That was a crafty hit from Gemma Galanza. That lob shot. Papunta sa zone 1.
Alam nyo, basketball lang may hook, ha? Look at that. Perfect form, too. Coach Reg, in one of the timeouts, said in the last game, and in a way, you know, complimenting Gemma by telling her team na bantayan niya si Gemma because she has so much variation in terms of her offense, which is true. But another service error by Creamline gives Signal its 8th point. Back inside the Phil Sports Arena for this exciting matchup between the Signal HD Spikers and the Creamline Cool Smashers. Signal taking the first set on a comeback win, and now also coming back to take this lead 8-7. Experience a new way to feel the heart of volleyball. Watch every set, spike, dig, and block on any device, anytime, anywhere, via the Pilipinas Live app. Download the app now and subscribe for only 99 pesos a month. You get different kinds of views. There's a main camera, main view, multiple views, and of course our friends handling the fan stream. Makes it even more exciting for those who want a different experience of the PVL. 8-all. This time, no fake there for Gia. Went to the middle. Couple of service errors already for Gia today. Let's see how this one goes. It returns. De Jesus on the jump set. Oh, yes!
She might be the game changer for the Cool Smashers. Ella De Jesus setting up Tots Carlos on that right pin.
The elevator elevating for the toss.
Insakto yung set.
Giving Gia a quick respite. 9-8. Jove gets it back, goes cross. De Jesus takes it. Back set to Tots on a fast and low set.
That's the preferred set of Tots Carlos. Now she's on a killing spree.
I love that. 3-0 counter run by Creamline to take the 2-point lead. Tots Carlos has 9 points. They're looking for a touch.
There was no spin on that ball. Signal will not challenge.
She said she didn't know. Yeah, they were asking. Shaq was asking her. She said he didn't know. She didn't know. But they're going to call a timeout anyway.
Score 8, Signal 11.
B ulit, B. B, C, tapos 5 ulit. Kasi ready ka lang.
Okay.
Sa'yo, ikaw atake ha. Hindi may blocker dito. Ngayon, ang kinukuha lang naman niya yung pag-ganun. Kinukuha yung pa-cross. Okay? Sige, sige.
Okay, pasa ulit.
Pasa muna ulit. Sagayin lang natin yung paso. Tapos kailangan ma-convert natin ang point yung attack natin. Okay? Pasa lang, pasa lang.
Ay, yung backline.
Pasa lang, di backline. Ha? Yan, yan. Ready ka, ready. Rose, baka.
Break tayo, break. Signal!
Team awesome there. Down 3 after that timeout. But up a set in our semifinal matchup.
It's always a pleasure hearing yung mga timeouts ng mga coaches na very technical.
Technical, yeah.
Off the bat, direction agad kung ano yung gagawin nila the next play. Coach Shaq De Los Santos instructing Cez Molina that she will be the one to attack, so they have to work on their conversion. And hindi lagi mawawala sa mga timeouts yung reminder sa unang pasa.
And I think he also mentioned Cez because I believe Gemma Galanza is her primary blocker. Yes, she is. They're on the same side. At yun na nga pinuntahan, but Valdez was up for it. And Gemma on the counter. Rad from behind. One-hand set. 5-0 run. It's like the thing, it's like the first set then when Creamline went on the 6-0 run.
Bounce Panaga working hard in that middle blocker position. A while ago, she was mainly the decoy, but right now, she's finally getting touches and getting the sets that she also deserves.
Third point for her.
This is the same scenario that we saw in set number 1.
Exactly.
Creamline again having a big lead against Signal, so they do have to maintain their momentum if they want to tie things up at 1 set apiece.
And the run was when Gia was serving also, by the way. Now that doesn't make it. But Coach Shaq, I thought it did not make it over. So they called a double.
Double. Hindi tinamaan ng blocker, kaya pumalik sa kanya.
That's what Joy Diemos is saying, that it just hit the net. At hindi tumama si Rose. 13-8. The run continues. 6-0 run, just like the first set. Over-receive! Oh, pero nanggigil.
Pangs Panaga asking for a check ball, but too much eagerness on that hit.
Her eyes lit up with the gift. Sumobra yung lihis. So they break the rally. 9 serving, 13. Carlos again! What a good pass by Ella De Jesus.
She has increased her efficiency in today's game.
Bucks with 11 points. Yes.
The first player for CREAMLINE to reach that double-digit mark.
Gel with one hand. Well, Signal proved in the first set. Nagpaiwan man sila. They have the ability to come back. They came back from a 5-point lead and a 3-point lead late.
You can just feel the persistence of Jel Cayuna trying to save every ball that she can. Kahit na tight pass, she will find a way to set it up to the middle.
Valdes dug up. Back set. Who's gonna set? To Jovi. What an exchange. Gets the low 5 from Coach Shaq.
She has been targeting that down the line angle, but this time around, she goes for that sharp cross.
Good dig by Gel. The set by Doria and the swing by Jovi Gonzaga. Low 5 from Coach Shaq. Lead down to 3. De Jesus receiving again. Shoot to the other side. Dug by Doria. Jovi on the counter. One more. Back set. That's in. And Gia says, my fault. Coach Sherwin will call a timeout. A 3-0 counter run. Parang first set lang tayo, Neil.
Either short yan, serve or long. Dahan-dahan lang. Huwag mo muna pabalikin sila. Idiretso mo lang sa tres kasi may isa ka pa naman doon. Ha? Pagka kinuha na yung tres yan, tsaka nyo balikan. Hindi pa tayo nag-tres kaya mayroon pang isa panigurado. Diba? May isa ka pa naman doon. Okay? Basta pagka dumit na yung resibo, kalas lang ulit tayo.
Let's go! Go! Go!
Smash! Smash! All in! CREAMLINE!
Go, girl!
The defending champions lead is down to 2. What did you get from that time, Mark Neal?
The Pool Smashers have 2 options right now for their first attack. If they get a perfect pass, they can set up that combination play in the middle. As long as mapasabay ni Pangs Panaga, that will open up that zone for Eliza Valdez. But the moment na mabitin yung unang pasa, automatic, they will revert back to their basic play.
12 serving 14. Oh. Oh, wow, that still works. The big pass from the other side. The high pass to Tots, which, as you mentioned, she does not prefer.
Yeah.
But she still finds a way to score.
She got that timing on point.
No, right in between the blockers.
And sa ganun kataas na set, it gave Signal so much time
Correct.
to just set up their blocking pattern.
Good second jump by Seth Domingo. 16-12, second technical timeout. Come and watch the best basketball players in the globe and cheer them on live inside the venues. The FIBA Basketball World Cup 2023 single game pass is now available for as low as 499 pesos. Get your tickets at SM Tickets, Ticketnet, or Philippines-ticketing.worldcup.basketball. 16-12 is our score. We just saw, Neil, our visitors from Vietnam, the King Bak Bak team, just settling in just 5 seconds ago. They just sat down. Earlier, the Japan team is there as Gemma digs up this one. Another one for Riri. This one touches the floor already.
Power tip works. Now double substitution again coming in for Coach Shaq de los Santos. They've had good results for this conference in general. Pag pinapasok nila si Chinchin Basas and Giselle C.
FEU standouts. We have a lot between these two teams. There are a lot of FEU players. Oh, that's still a good pancake by C. Tot says mine. Eliza ad-libs. Oh! Of the outside hand.
Signature move from Eliza Valdez out of system play. As long as nakikita niya yung right arm or right forearm na nasa right side, she will really take advantage of it.
So the lead is back to 4. Miss receive. First ace for Tots Carlos. 5th of the conference.
Usap lang tayo. Hindi pwede dahil naman kailangan magbabago yung momentum. Hindi, tuloy-tuloy. Nakapuntos naman tayo, ha? Sige, go, go.
Walang yan, kami tayo.
Biggest lead of this second set. CREAMLINE with a response here after losing set 1.
It has been a back and forth affair when we talk about the reception efficiency of both of these teams. CREAMLINE holding on to that 5-point lead. Oh!
Very good tempo there.
So much control in that set from Giselle C.
Off a fast pass, ano?
Ang bilis din ng takbo niya. That's why that resulted to a quick attack na walang blockers at all.
Down 4. Gemma. I go back to Eliza. Changing the direction. Eliza Valdez with her 6th point of the match.
Eliza Valdez going high and long. Not intimidated by the triple block set up by Signal.
Oh, working the angles perfectly.
Parang gusto ata niya yung na-challenge siya.
Of course. Alam mo na. Dakis with the first ball. And Riri Meneses, 5th point for her, keeping them alive here in set number 2.
She's been keeping things very simple. She gets her points through these power tips, finding these empty spaces on the side of the Cool Smashers. But CREAMLINE is poised to take set number 2, just 6 points away from tying things up.
See if Gia goes to Gemma here. Now she goes to Sed. They set it up to Ses. Blocked. Good chase by Domingo at the net.
that block. Molina also didn't get that explosive
Elevation,
approach.
yeah, you're right.
She made use of that vertical jump.
Good serve. Chin on the other side.
Defense holding up for the Cool Smashers here in the tail end of set number 2. Now, Vanny Gander will replace Rachel Andakis. She's had a lot of productive games also
Yep.
coming off the bench. And makikita mo that she really loves the setting style of Jel Cayuna.
First ever Atenean to join the Signal HD Spikers. Says faster this time, but Valdez was there. Gemma. Good spot by Chin. Saw the opening.
Seth Domingo was waiting for a drop ball. And the sweeper was behind. So nobody was really there to guard that push from Basas.
But the lead is still with CREAMLINE, and it's still at 5. They would love a couple of aces from Jel. Panaga pulls. 6-point lead.
In this rotation, we saw a lot of combination plays sa gitna kung saan aangat si Gemma Galanza. That's why napapaisip ngayon yung blockers ng Signal kung sino yung babantayan nila.
Guzman back at the service area with a 6-point cushion. Picked up by Gia. Galanza. An avalanche of points now from CREAMLINE.
Now you see that snowball effect on the side of CREAMLINE from having that consistent passing to setting up their defensive measures against the attackers of the HD Spikers.
7-point lead. Good anticipation again by the net defense. Vanny from behind, and Gia easily takes that. And they convert on the transition play.
Another perfect set coming from Ella De Jesus. And a while ago, they were talking to each other. Sabi ni Tots Carlos, wag mo lang masyadong itataas. And she adjusted accordingly. Now, CREAMLINE is at set point.
Set point. 8 of them. Candler receives. Troncoso just came in. Jesus again. Not that time. Troncoso tries. Galanza finds a way. Chell punches. Gia. Oh. No chance. Tots Carlos. Nakabatong sa bola. 25-16, set number 2. And we are all tied up. This is the PVL on Pilipinas Live. New streaming experiences also await via the Pilipinas Live app. Download and subscribe now for as low as 99 pesos per month. 25-23 for the Signal HD Spikers. And they come back, talking about Creamline, coming back strong in the second set with a 25-16 win. Tots Carlos coming alive with 10 over 15 points there in that second set. And she now hits her average. Her average is at 15 here in the Invitational. And we're only in the second set, Neil.
It took a while, but Creamline finally made their adjustments on that first pass. And they're doing a pretty good job in manning the floor for the Cool Smashers. And when we talk about blocking, instantly ang naisip natin is yung team ng Signal HD. But in set number 2, Creamline definitely outblocked them. They had a lot of good rebounds. They were able to slow down the attacks of the HD Spikers. That's why they were able to come up with 4 blocks. That's an impressive stat line for the Cool Smashers. And they also got more attacks and aces.
So nakabawi dun sa attack. Remember, in the first set, they were out-attacked by 4 points. The Signal HD Spikers, the second best blocking team in the league, 0. Creamline is middle of the road when it comes to those numbers. So yeah. Ganda ng bawi ng Creamline. So, as expected, we are in a dead heat between these two teams. 1-1. It will be Rad back in the starting lineup as Coach Shaq goes back to his starting lineup. Gonzaga, Molina, Doria, Janela, and Jel Cayuna. No changes also on the side of Creamline except for extensive court time for Ella De Jesus now. Has been playing well since she was set in for Kyla Atienza. As I say that, just receiving that first ball. Chance ball given to Signal here. Jel chases. Ooh, that's a tough one. Oh, Jovi hits the net.
Sayang goal for Signal. They had that free ball coming to them, pero they weren't able to get a perfect pass papunta kay Jel Cayuna.
Now Jel had to chase. Couldn't get the ball up properly. Pumps head to Cess. Cess goes over the blockers. Tots explodes again.
Huge opening there. Lunag was ready to pick it up.
Heavy hands. 16 points for Tots Carlos. Too low. Jel reverses to Cess. With blocking again. And digging. Defense to offense, Neil. And a hot start by Creamline here as we throw it over and toss it to Franny Reyes.
Earlier, Neil, you mentioned that the Creamline Cool Smashers outblocked the Signal HD Spikers, and I got to talk to one of those middle blockers, said Domingo, and she told me about the adjustments or the things that they need to keep in mind after their last game. She told me that it's very important that they bawi agad after a missed point or an error. Hindi sila titigil until the set or the game ends. It's about having that consistency and that momentum so that they can keep playing at their best. Now, I also asked her what it's like going up against a Riri Meneses or a Rosalind Doria, and she told me that she tries not to think about going up against middle blockers who might be taller than she is. It's about focusing on her game. If she allows herself to think about things out of her control, then she won't be able to contribute to the Creamline Cool Smashers. Now, let's go back to enjoying this match, which you can experience better through the Pilipinas Live app. Download and subscribe now for as low as 99 pesos per month. Back to you, Boom and Neil.
She is the third best blocker behind Sherry Nuna and Jai Atienza here in the Invitational.
That was Tots Carlos' 17th point of this match.
2 points over her average already. 4-1. Another block. What has to change, Neil? If this is the pattern that we're seeing now, that's na-check na sila sa net.
Well, the fact na ang daming nare-register ng kill blocks ng Creamline against Signal H, it just means that they're able to predict the strategy of Jel Cayuna. So for Jel Cayuna, she has to shuffle things up, maybe have some combination plays in the middle.
Ito na. But they still able to send it over. Another one in the middle. The chase by Creamline to keep it alive. And it is alive. Jel goes to Jovi, nabitin. And now a chance to counter. And Valdez puts it away on an incredible defensive effort by Creamline.
From net defense now to that floor defense. Creamline just really steady, and ang ginagawa nila, binabalik yung bola sa Signal until they find that opportunity to strike. So for Signal, you have to be persistent as well and put that coverage behind your attackers, because it has also been missing yung suporta sa likod.
6-1 start here in the third. Cess from behind. Another one returned. Cess will try again. Gio is there for the pickup. Unbelievable counter-attacking prowess by Creamline right now. They are on a roll.
Walang lumalapag na bola on the side of the Cool Smashers.
Well, we know them to be the best attacking team, but they're showing their defense, their instincts, their reflexes, their ability to keep it up. Easy pickings for Gia. This time they're going to call that one. Coach Sherwin talking to Lumer Pajarillo, our second referee. The call was for Signal here. Wait, Lumer is going to chat with Joy De Imus.
Coach Sherwin unhappy with that decision of the first referee. They were saying na sa loob, dumaan, that was a valid and playable ball.
So it will be a left.
Yeah, that's the correct call. So that point will be replayed. Creamline still on top by 6 points. Creamline already has 37 excellent digs and 15 excellent receptions compared to the 27 digs and 9 receptions of the HD Spikers.
Dakis over the blockers. Gia has been digging so well. And Tots has been varying her attacks. Tip balls, off speeds, full swings, a full arsenal for Kaloy today with 19 points for Creamline. We're back inside the Phil Sports Arena. Game day continues here. Day number 9, semifinal match number 2 of the day, which is officially the 32nd match of your Premier Volleyball League Invitational Conference here on Pilipinas Live. That is Attorney Rowena Guanzon, the former commissioner, the Philippine Commission on Elections. And right behind her is, of course, the Kin Pakmakni team from Vietnam, who will play the team from Japan, Kurashiki Ablaze, later on in our fourth game.
Coach Shaq De Los Santos was clearly upset in that technical timeout. The Signal HD Spikers were very tentative in the last few rallies that we saw. Naghihintay lang sila na magkamali itong Cool Smashers.
Which is not happening right now. That's still in! Eliza Valdez with a sharp cross. I said it in the last game, Neil. I think we're seeing the last couple of games where her spring is back and her hesitation is gone already. She's just going for it now, and total 100% confidence in the knee already.
We're in the semifinals. We know that she thrives in big games, in pressure-packed situations.
Namiss nga daw niya eh.
That was a perfect example of how she really plays yung game nila against the F2 Logistics Cargo Movers.
And Neil made the point that the last 3 games for Eliza Valdez were all double digits. For her, 11, 12, and 17. And right now, she is on the verge with 9. She's averaging 13.3 in her last games, only 3.5 in her first 2 games where she was still trying to settle in and test her knee.
Unforced error for Signal.
That's painful. Give away the 10th point to CREAMLINE. Another chase by Cayuna. And another chance to counter for CREAMLINE. S from behind. Nunag. And a chance ball for CREAMLINE. Gia will choose Gemma. Off speed by Cayuna. Touch. Too low.
Yeah, that was just too low for Tots
Was
Carlos.
the set low also, Neil?
Contact point was low. The set was a little bit low.
Okay. Napangiti na lang si birthday boy, Coach Sherwin Meneses, who celebrated his birthday with a win a couple of nights before. 4 serving 10. Gemma nag-receive. Umatake. That is sent back. Actually, was that a net ball, or are they contesting this one as a block touch?
It's going to be a block touch challenge.
Okay.
Seth Domingo said that Ria Meneses got a hand of that ball before it went outside. Usually, nagiging successful yung mga block touch.
Yes.
Kahit na tumatama majority of the ball dun sa tape ng net.
Yeah. Pero without the challenge system back in the day, usually, pino-forgo na yan. They just give the point. But now, because of the challenge, ang dami natin nakikita na minsan kung tawagin natin gabuhok. Tumatama or nagla-landing sa line. So we'll see here if there was even a little bit of a touch from any of the Signal HD Spikers at the net. I think we're ready to find out. From that angle, it doesn't look like, it looks like it just crawled off the net.
That will be an unsuccessful challenge for CREAMLINE.
Worth the challenge, though. They're going to call a timeout. Coach Sherwin. As this lead is down to 5.
For Signal, timeout. CREAMLINE, score 10.
100% yung talo nila sa middle eh. 100%. So,
nasa sa'yo kung ipapatong mo o ipapas mo. Ha? Oo, kasi pag ginawa ka, laking bagay na, di ba? Pag binigay sa'yo, di paluin mo. Ha?
Hey.
Nag-ano sila, nagawa na 100% sila pag na-receive. Ha? Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Receive mo na ulit. Dandan sa receive pagka short ball.
Neil, translate that for us.
Well, when CREAMLINE gets a perfect pass, ang sinasabi ni Coach Sherwin, laging full jump yung ginagawa ng middle blockers ng HD Spiker. So that's a perfect opportunity for them to that combination play sa gitna. And they love going to that play from the middle.
Right.
But it's still up to Gia de Guzman if she's going to give that to Seth Domingo or set it up for Gemma Galanza.
Gel opens up to Cess. Goes down the line. 3 straight points here. You know, when you look at, I'm constantly looking at the Japanese team earlier. A lot of them were smiling and laughing even, seeing how festive it is and watching the teams. The Vietnamese team look very, very serious. Like they're taking notes mentally and scouting. There is no laughing for Team Kin Bakbakri. Until now, I'm looking at them and they're just serious. This is serious business to them. I cannot wait to see them play today. We're looking out for that game, our 4th game. In the meantime, drought broken by CREAMLINE. They take the point. Gel will shoot it. Was there a touch there? I thought there wasn't.
I don't think so, but they will
they're gonna
challenge.
Kala ko miss-hit para kay Cess.
It was a no-look down the line hit from Cess Molina.
So we'll see. If not, Seth will continue to serve, and this lead will be 6 in case it is an unsuccessful challenge.
Oh, that's a good challenge.
Forefinger right at the nail. Hindi ka mo, kamo mo. An answered prayer for Coach Shaq there. That's why you got to challenge if you have to, if there's a chance. Even if it looks so obvious in real time. Good serve by Riri. That's out. It's a good pass though by Ella De Jesus on the dig.
Riri Meneses forcing that out-of-system play for the Cool Smashers. Now they're just trailing by 3 points.
Biggest lead was 7 in this 3rd set. It's down to 3. Make that 2. They saw this one this time, Neil.
Blocking finally holding up. Jel Cayuna was not deceived with that set from Gia de Guzman.
Sinabayan niya talaga si Gemma. We are in the middle of a 7-1 run.
From a 7-point deficit, now it's just a 1-point ball game.
Meneses with her 3rd ace of the season, 2 today. Third ace of the conference, I should say. Lead is down to 1. Cess again, returned. I like that play. Gel going to Rose Doria. We are all tied up. Nice change there by Gel Cayuna.
That was a good placement also of the set. Medyo tumba yung set para maiwasan yung middle blocker ng CREAMLINE. Now the double sub will come in for Coach Sherwin Meneses. It's Kyle Negrito and Michelle Gumaba once again.
8-1 run. Kumapit itong Team Awesome. Meneses fully focused on this serve. Mitch. That's in. This instant impact. It's been a reputation already for Mitch Gumabaw. When she's not the starter, in the absence of Alyssa Valdez, she's always had an impact off the bench for CREAMLINE.
And that's their job, to get 1 point of that double substitution.
Correct. Then Gia comes back because she will serve and serves well.
And Jay is one of the best servers here in the league.
Her and Gemma Galanza are 1 and 2, or 2 and 1. Combination. Ooh, Molina with some extra juice on that swing.
That's money from Jel Cayuna. Pax Panaga not being able to take a side step to the left.
Yeah, you're right.
Clean angle there for Ces Molina.
14 points for Ces. The only player in double figures for Signal HD. That's gonna sail out. We're on even terms now. And Gemma actually with a 1-point lead, CREAMLINE 13-12. Jesus picks up that one. Thoughts. Another touch of the net. Chinchin Basas called for this one. Caught by Lumer Pajarillo.
Sharp eyes there from our second referee.
Oh,
on her way down.
Second, yeah.
That right hand grazed the tape of the net.
Good serve. Like we said, number 1 and number 2. A counter run here by CREAMLINE, 3-0. Pasa, Sumiga. Tots.
Oh, what a
Luna
one-hand
with a dig. You're right, Neil, one hand. Patras na si Jedi. We gotta see that again. And Derek Alneri will indulge us with this replay.
Excellent ball control using that one hand. Ces Molina.
Oh, just a great spot.
Finish that play for Signal.
Fanny Gambler is back in front here for Signal. We're down to 13 serving 15. Valdez finally enters double digits for the 4th game in a row. 16-13 CREAMLINE. You're watching the PVL 2023 semi-final action on Pilipinas Live. Ella De Jesus, as you mentioned, you said she might be the game changer in terms of the impact. And siya na'y nagpatuloy na naglalaro, Neil, para dito sa CREAMLINE since you said that.
Doing a steady job on reception. Even the setting, pag si Gia de Guzman ang unang kumuha, she's able to deliver these sets papunta sa spikers ng Cool Smashers.
Easy to forget that she was once an open hitter. 16-13, Bernadette Pons is back in to serve. Pons and, of course, CC and Jovi all representing us. National team, beach volleyball, been really busy the last 3 years on the sand. Valdez on Gonzaga, and a timeout by Coach Shaq.
Bawi lang tayo, okay? Ha? Makapat lang yan, tsagain. Ha? Bago mag-20, kailangan ticket or all na tayo. Kaya natin pumutos sa ilang points, pero kailangan nakapokus pa tayo. Okay, ha? Sige, bawi na tayo, bawi, ha?
Jovelyn Gonzaga has been trying to get past the blockers of the Cool Smashers. It's a very quiet day for Jovelyn Gonzaga, only with 6 points. There's only one player in double digits for the Signal HD Spikers.
Ces Molina.
It's Ces Molina.
Alanacero is the one you saw earlier from the Uribisco side of things. 17 serving 13. Lunag with the first ball. Pinabawi ni Jel si Jovi.
Point number 7 for Gonzaga.
14 will be serving 17. They want to make another run here. Try to come back. Vanny, Riri, and Jovi in front for Signal. Gia. Chance here. Back to Gandler. Gandler is wide on that one.
She was dead set in hitting that line ball.
We're thinking of challenging, the coaching staff was, but Coach Shaq waved it off. 18-14. Back to a 4-point lead. No whistle yet from Joy Dimus.
Tots Carlos a little bit excited to get this rally going.
Yan talaga pag lamang eh. Gel, one hand. Sent back by Riri. And a chance to counter by Elisa Valdez. That was the mistake by Riri Meneses. To just send it over like that. It's always risky when you're up against CREAMLINE to just send over a tip ball.
Hindi pwedeng 1 point na. Kailangan may 2 points tayo. Oo, ha? Para makarecover tayo, okay? Kaya ba yan? Ready nyo na yung sarili niya. Commit lang tayo. Tsaga nyo, tsaga nyo.
Sama kamay ko dumaan.
Commit na nga mismo. Tsagain lang natin. No, tsaga, makukuha din yan. Makukuha din yan.
Powerful ang isip. Ako ano isipin natin. Signal!
Sige, ha?
Second time out of Coach Shaq here.
Coach Shaq stressing out na tsaka lang ang kailangan ng HD Spikers because there's that fact that they were able to erase a 7-point lead earlier, so they can do that again. It's just that 5 points, although it's a heavy amount to come back from, especially CREAMLINE is now 1 point away from that 20-point mark. And Signal can't exchange points with the Cool Smashers.
Lumusot pa. Lunag will set it up. Jovi sent back. Gandler will get this one. Sent back again. Sa kabila naman. Wow, the blockers of CREAMLINE were working left to right, to left to right. And finally, Gonzaga gets the advantage.
Jel Cayuna making Seth Domingo work in that last rally. But you can also see the lateral movement of Seth Domingo na ang bilis niya mag-transition papunta sa left side and sa right side. It's just that was just a really sharp angle from Jovelyn Gonzaga. That was the zone of the diggers already.
No chance there. We've seen that for a decade already.
That's their favorite play, for sure.
It is. A play that has produced 8 championships, 2 in the collegiate ranks, 6 here in the PVL. That is over her average already in the last 3 games, where she has entered double digits. 6-point lead. CREAMLINE looking to step on that gas pedal. Takis, counter, good anticipation by Rad.
Instant point for Rachel Andakis coming off the bench. Now, Signal needs a leader, and she fits that role perfectly. She's very vocal. And every time she gets a point, iba din yung celebration. Nakakahawa yun for the HD Spikers.
A lot of these girls look up to her in the team for those reasons. Gotta take advantage of that if you're Riri.
Consecutive points led by Rachel Andakis, forcing that misreceive for CREAMLINE.
Easy pickings for Nunag. Molina on the counter. Slide by De Jesus. Touch from behind. Molina high up. Using the net. Gemma unleashes. 11 points for the Laguna native.
Another fast set from Gia de Guzman. Riri Meneses was going up for that block against Seth Domingo.
Seth really sold it so well, which opened up the gateway for Gemma. 5-point lead. Set 3. That's the average for Seth, 6 points. Tough first ball. Transition play. Back set.
There was a check ball.
There was. 18-22.
Signal still in this set. Now they will have Ces Molina back in the front line.
That's over. Too much adrenaline on that serve.
Not a good time to commit a mistake on the service line. Now you will send Gia de Guzman there to serve.
Set point, 6 of them for CREAMLINE.
That's back-to-back unforced errors for the HD Spikers. One off that line and one off that pass.
To 1 lead. Molina says not yet.
Molina almost at that 20-point mark, but somebody needs to support her to get the attack points for the HD Spikers.
17 points. Nobody taking the second ball. 2 set points saved by Signal. Molina will ad-lib. Jesus has been solid. As solid as that block. 3 set points saved.
We were missing the blocking of the HD Spikers in set number 2, but come the crucial time, they get a kill block against the top scorer of the Cool Smashers.
Okay, go. Then, open. Magdadagdag kayo ng receive doon para masakop natin yung apat. Total, open naman si Tots eh. Bigyan man ng ikot. Pag meron.
Okay.
Tots, sama ka sa receive ha?
Kailangan sa
Yes, hindi ayaw. Dadagdagan natin yung receive
Yes,
natin.
coach.
Pagka walang receive, ganun lang din. Palo. Let's go. Pwede.
That elusive 1 point to finish off Signal here in the third is what Creamline is looking for. 24-18 was the score when Creamline got to set point. Remember the chase that F2 made the other day in that set number 4. Creamline also made a chase of their own in set number 3. That one will be out. And that's why you call a timeout sometimes. You ice the server. The server sends it out. And Creamline ahead 2-1. New streaming experiences also await via the Pilipinas Live app. Download and subscribe now for as low as 99 pesos per month. 25-23 for Signal HD, 25-16 and 25-21 for the Creamline Cool Smashers. And as we know, Neil, when Creamline is ahead, they're even a tougher team to catch up to. Not impossible, of course, for Signal, but they're just good front runners, as they say in sports. But no set or no game is won in 2 sets, but right now Creamline is rolling. And tell me about that third set.
In set number 1, you have to remember that the main weapon of the HD Spikers were their heavy serving. But nanegate nila yun in set number 3. They committed a lot of mistakes on that line. And even the last point was a service error from Jel Cayuna. And she's one of the steadiest servers on the floor for the HD Spikers. They were there in the attacking department. They even edged out Creamline in the blocking department. But they had 7 unforced errors that has to change for the HD Spikers. And they can't start out slow. For Creamline, they have to continue what they're doing. Sometimes, itong Cool Smashers, they have that tendency to relax a bit once they establish a good enough of a lead. But nalilingat lang sila, nahabol na agad sila ng HD Spiker. So they have to get that final nail in the coffin and end this in a straight sets if they want to rest up early in preparation of their succeeding matches, because they will be going up against our foreign guest teams as well. So we know that it's going to be a high level of competition from here on out.
Who have been watching them. And you know, they always say Creamline is the most scouted team in the PVL. You can watch videos of them anytime, anywhere. That's also the tougher part about our foreign counterparts here. It's not much, there's not a lot that you can find, but we will see them today go up against each other, which is an advantage for the Philippine teams. In the meantime, set number 4 is underway. Boom Gonzalez, Neil Flores, Franny Reyes, as part of our coverage team, here for our 4th game of the day and our 3rd semi-final matchup. Eric Alneri is at the helm of this live and exclusive coverage on Pilipinas Live. Challenge right away. From block touch. Oh, a net touch rather.
The players of Signal were signaling na kumuha sila ng ball-in, ball-out challenge, but coaching staff deciding to go with a different direction there, pulling up that net fault challenge on one of the blockers of the Cool Smashers.
So we'll see. Signal needing all the points that they can get. 4-2 head-to-head between Signal and Creamline, as we mentioned. Also, what we failed to mention also with the changeover is the effect of the Ella De Jesus substitution by Coach Sherwin Meneses. Has really improved the receiving and digging of this Creamline team after set number 1. No touch there.
Yeah.
Quite far actually for Tots Carlos, so the point goes to the Cool Smashers.
Unsuccessful challenge there for the Signal HD Spikers.
So they only have 1 left for this set. Misreceived again.
Nasa service line, si Gia De Guzman or Gemma Galanza, that's the time they're able to score consecutive points. That's why they're the top 2 servers for this conference.
Speaking of Gia, we've had 5 conferences already as a pro league. Neil, 3 of those, Gia has been the best setter. 3 of the 5 pro conferences for the Premier Volleyball League. She won best setter in 2021, the Open, 2022 Reinforced, and the 2023 All-Filipino Conference. The other girl, Jel Cayuna, was the winner in the 2022 Open Conference. As Carlos goes beyond the antenna for an automatic point for Signal. Let's check in with Franny Reyes.
We've seen errors plague the Signal HD Spikers. And I talked to Ces Molina earlier. She's been trying to do it all for the HD Spikers, and she told me that it's very important that they have mental fortitude. That's actually something that they always talk about each conference. They know they have the skills. They know what their team is capable of. But when their mental strength is off, they're not able to execute properly, and they're making those errors that they otherwise would not make. Now, Ces told me it's very important that they play as one. This is a crucial game, and there is pressure. But if there wasn't any pressure, then they wouldn't have a good match. Now, let's go back to enjoying this game, which you can experience better through the Pilipinas Live app. Download and subscribe now for as low as 99 pesos per month. Back to Boom and Neil.
Thank you very much. Couple of great plays while Franny was reporting. I'm sure you guys got to see that. One from Gemma Galanza, the other from Ces Molina, which brings us to 3-3 here in set 4. Good serve. Sent back. Valdez, sorry. De Jesus was there for coverage. De Jesus was there again. Free ball. Gel goes to the middle. Doria unable to put it away. Panaga checked at the net. Dots twists. Another one back set. The reverse. And Gonzaga with that off speed.
Last second, Jovelyn Gonzaga pulling back on the power. She saw Gia de Guzman in position to pick up that dig. Hininaan lang ng konti and Gia de Guzman wasn't able to take a step forward for that dig.
Stuck in quicksand already. Yung paa ni Gia. 4-3. Another sharp serve. Eliza gets it back. That time it's out. Miss hit. Miss set. We're gonna call a timeout here. Talking about Coach Sherwin Meneses.
Timeout. CREAMLINE Cone Smashers.
Matutanda mo yung pag nandito sa tema, nakatake ng tres. Laging ganun, laging tres yan. Okay? O sige, o. Ulaway pa ha. Okay, tayo nagsasalita kung meron o wala.
Yes, Coach.
Okay?
Coach Wash.
Okay, first attack lang muna.
Okay po, okay po. Kami.
Galaw tayo! Ole, bilang!
5-3. Signal with the lead. Here at the Phil Sports Arena. Third game of our quadruple header. Second game of our semifinals. Another great crowd for another great match. Great timeout. Those timeouts can be so tricky for the server. Sometimes you forget when you're the server, Nadine, sometimes you forget that they do that, you know, to halt momentum and to also freeze you. And you nonchalantly just go back to the service area, and all of a sudden you commit an error. 5-4 is the score. Rachel hangs, and it drops in.
Right on the line, Rachel Andakis targeting the backcourt of the defense of the Cool Smashers.
Kala ko nga, nauna siya ng konti dun sa talon eh, but she still had a good target anyway.
And she saw Seth Domingo go up for that block. So it was a really smart move for Rachel Andakis to play it long.
Good enough for a 2-point lead, 6-4. Good read. Riri looking at Sed. Getting one on her. Meneses with 9 points. Datis with 10. By the way, you were looking for support for Molina.
Now's the time to get those defensive stops. If you're Signal HD, you have a 3-point lead against the Cool Smashers. You can take care of it once you get these soft touches. And now they will also have a chance to attack again.
They're on a 5-1 run, Neil. Back to Ayla. Valdez, rather. Valdez na naman, inanggulan. You knew she was going to go for it. You knew she was going to go with a sharp cross kasi yung bantay ni Jovi nandun na twice. She's so crafty. Just such experience also, Neil. He doesn't panic. Knows what to do. That was what, the third jump already. Lead is down to 2. Good first ball. Solid Nuna pass. Coach Sherwin calls time. Phil Sports Arena is our venue all the way till the finals, which will be, what, 7 days already? So our quick PVL Invitational running through the month of July. And now we will see our foreign guest teams, Kinbatbakni and Kurashki Ablaze, appearing for the first time. In the meantime, we talked about this matchup at our pregame, and they are delivering for their fans.
15 points for Eliza Valdez, 19 points for Ces Molina.
Fourth double-digit figure for Eliza Valdez in 6 games.
Make that 15 points for Eliza Valdez. It's go time for the Phenom.
6 serving 8. This invitational conference has brought back the scoring Eliza Valdez. Not just the role player. Cayuna loses her shoe. Oh, and they're gonna call a let. Joy Diimo stops the play.
That was definitely unintentional from Jel Cayuna. Sometimes it happens.
Everybody getting a laugh for both teams.
A light moment between the two teams.
Nice technique, Jel. Nice ploy. Just kidding. 6 serving 8. Meneses gets to double figures. 11 points for her.
Now there are 3 players in double digits for the Signal HD Spikers.
Dakis
Ganun
with
din
them, yeah.
sa Creamline, you have Valdez, Carlos, and Galanza, the trifecta of the Cold Smashers, also in double digits.
The 2 queens, the 2 captains, Dakis and Valdez, very productive today. Great pass again by De Jesus. Nobody home for Tots Carlos. What happened there, Neil?
She's actually the most consistent player that gets these D-balls to go. Talking about Tots Carlos. There are a lot of players that can pull off that kind of an attack. But when you talk about consistency, Tots Carlos is immediately up that list.
Wala talagang kasabay, no? Nobody in front of her. Domingo digging it up. Galanza goes over the blockers. Cayuna back to Riri. Back to Signal. Back to Jove. Gia will set it up to Gemma. Off the rebound. Jel goes to Ces. Off the rebound. Gia opens up to Gemma. And Gemma puts it away.
Gemma Galanza again successful in powering through the defense of Signal HD.
13 points for the Gem.
That full swing.
That form. 8 serving 9. Bump set to the other side. Gia sets it up to Galanza. Cayuna was there to deny. Galanza will change it up. Another bump set to Ces. Set up to Gemma. Ginawa ng paraan. Oh! And Jovi is beside herself in apology to her teammate. Because they were there, Neil.
Nunang was in position to pick that ball up, but Jovelyn Gonzaga got in the way. That will force the hand of Coach Shaq De Los Santos to push that button and talk things over. That was practically a chance ball
Kinatshot na lang na
para sa
madali.
Signal.
Ginagano na lang nila, kailangan naka-ready lang tayo sa first ball. Okay? Saka nag-check ha? Sige lang, Jen. Tsagayin mo lang.
Okay pala.
Kailangan mo tayo dito. Ang set mo, madulas? Hindi, kami lang. Tapos, maganda yung ha? Para ma-discard yan, okay? Sige, go. Okay!
Sige, sabay. Wala na.
Sige lang. Tsagayin lang natin, tsagayin lang. Nasa tayo tayo na maayos, ha?
Umabol na ang Creamline dito. Tabla na tayo. 9-all in set number 4. Where we were asking at pregame, Neil, whether that fifth set adventure that Creamline had against F2 will affect them. We don't see it much, right? Not yet, at least.
Now we're tied at 9-all. Somebody has to create that separation. CREAMLINE can go all the way to back this 4-setter, or Signal can actually extend this to the decider.
Meneses adds on to her output now at 12. Remember, she's averaging 7.1 a game this invitational, so she's almost doubled it up.
Itong fourth set, mas maganda din yung ball distribution ni Jel Cayuna, identifying the timing kung kailan siya magbibigay ng set sa middle blockers. Now this will be a chance ball for Signal.
Worse, or actually better, it's a free point for Signal. Worse for CREAMLINE. 11-9. Signal recovering 2 straight points after that timeout for Coach Shaq. Good serve. Cayuna. And a touch by Panaga. 3 straight points by Signal.
The lead is back with the HD Spikers.
Trying to force a fifth. We've had 8 5-setters so far in this short tournament, Neil. Last one was the one that involved CREAMLINE last Thursday, and a solo block by Cayuna on Galanza forces the hand of Coach Sherwin Meneses.
She knows the favorite angle of Gemma Galanza, not getting fooled again dun sa quick attack ng CREAMLINE.
Banks, best spike running. Ayan, okay. Pasa mo na, Tots. In yung back row mo. Eh, kumpiyansa sa receive. Kumpiyansa sa receive.
Hey, all in! CREAMLINE!
Left, right.
CREAMLINE down 4 here in set 4, but up 2-1. Earlier today, F2 losing to PLDT in straight sets. Also in our classification match, Chocomucho ending their season as the 7th ranked team as they beat the Cherry Tigo Crossovers in straight sets also. Chance to attack again. Nobody behind Rad.
Good decision for De Guzman to go to Panaga this time around. If you check the scoring output, karamihan talaga nanggagaling sa wings ng CREAMLINE, but sometimes when they get checked, walang follow-up. So kailangan mapaisip ulit yung middle blockers ng Signal kung sinong babantayan.
Gia serving always gives him the chance to come back. This is when they either come back or establish a big lead on Signal in previous sets when Gia de Guzman is serving. That is her third ace for today.
Third ace and third point of this match. Latest tally was 25.
This time, that's a touch.
Jacqueline admits to that check ball.
And again, Neil, I said when Gia is serving, they're either establishing a bigger lead or they're trimming a gap, bridging a gap, and that's what they're doing right now. The heavy serve of Gia de Guzman making a difference. 3 aces today, 11 in this invitational so far. There it is again. Oh, what an angle though by Ses.
Great stop to that de Guzman serve.
Very crafty attack. The 20th point of Ses Molina, a girl who averages 14.1 in the invitational.
That's the sense of urgency we want to see on the side of Signal HD. Pag nasa service line si Gemma Galanza or si Gia de Guzman, they really have to get the next rally.
Wow, so much power behind that one. Still able to squeeze it through the block. Tots Carlos says, I'm coming through.
Tots Carlos and Gemma Galanza on opposite sides of the court. Pag nasa harapan, both heavy-handed attackers for the Cool Smashers. Now Eliza Valdez is back in front. Let's see if Signal can defend well and put a stop to Gemma Galanza's serve immediately.
Uy, may pagkakataon pa pumalo dito ang Signal. But an easy over. Thoughts on the opposite side. Nunag with the one hand. Ses denied!
Big block for the Cool Smashers, Pax Panaga and Eliza Valdez, limiting the space of Ses Molina there. Medyo makapal yung palo ni Ses Molina. It was straight to the hands of Eliza Valdez.
Second block for today for Valdez, 17 points. That was her output against F2. And here comes those heavy serves again from Galanza this time. Valdez. Good pickup by Cayuda. Over. Gonzaga.
Tight pass coming from De Jesus. CREAMLINE asking for an overreaching violation, but that ball was already heading to the side of the HD Spikers.
Yeah. Joy Diimos gives the point. And Signal escapes those barrages from Gia de Guzman and Gemma Galanza serving. And they get to the technical timeout first, 16-14.
Signal 14. Following this match, we will have our guest teams from Japan and Vietnam facing each other. Stay with us.
Back here inside the Phil Sports Arena in the heart of Pasig City for your continuing coverage of the 2023 PVL Invitational Conference. You're witnessing the third game of our quadruple header, the CREAMLINE Cool Smashers against the Signal HD Spikers. Signal HD controlling the service line at this point, getting some help from the tape of the net in that last rally. After this game, we will be joined by our foreign guest teams. Kin Bak Nin from Vietnam will go up against the Kurashiki Ablaze from Japan for the last game of our quadruple header. Ses Molina back on deck to serve for the HD Spikers. That's a good serve from Molina. Gia de Guzman will choose Tots Carlos from the right side. Rachel Andakis will go for that soft touch, but Pax Panaga there for the cover-up. One-point ball game here in the fourth set.
Serving 16. Valdez on the ad-lib. Jovi rejected. Counter. Takis. Valdez. Freebie. Cayuna. Oh, a rare error by Jel Cayuna on the contact.
Tough set, wanted to go to the opposite side. But sometimes when you get too sweaty, nagiging slippery talaga yung bola.
And unfortunately, it is hot and very warm today here at the Phil Sports Arena. And that contributes to it. Coverage by Pangs. Thoughts denied.
Yeah. That was
Double contact
a double
too.
contact violation. Ang baba na ng buwan ni San Domingo.
Signal surviving. Couple of scramble plays. So 17 serving 16. Signal maintaining a lead. Gia over. And Takis knows what to do. That's 11 points.
Unusual tight set there from Gia de Guzman.
Wow, our best setters.
Both setters committing one mistake here in the latter part of the fourth set.
Very rare errors from the very good setters that we have. 18-16. Dots gets it back. Pounds the pavement.
Double sub will come in for the Cool Smashers. That's the thing with Tots Carlos. Hindi mo alam kung anong stronger angle niya because the cross court, the down the line hit, pareho lang malakas. Even the sharp cross.
That's the reason why she's a 3-time MVP already. (17-18). We're going down the wire here at the business end of our fourth set of this match between Signal and Creamline. Giveaway. De Jesus will set to Mitch. Gel will open up to Rad. Right behind. 19-17. Double sub on the other end. That's great touch by Rad on MG. Double sub for Coach Shaq. Brings in Giselle C. and Chin Basas. 19 serving 17. Ah, that's another missed play by Creamline to give the 3-point separation for Signal.
That's Reese Malonzo, the daughter of our technical head here in the PVL, and it's her birthday.
Oh,
happy birthday, Reese.
Kyle. Eliza in the middle.
These are the clutch moments we were talking about. Creamline is now down by 2 points. Eliza Valdez making sure that she got that point before she went to the service line.
The loose ball here. Giveaway by Chin. Gemma takes advantage. As we said, you cannot give loose balls to Creamline.
Solid contact point for Gemma Galanza. So
single
much
block,
power
yeah.
again. You can just hear the power.
Tayo, i-break lang natin yung momentum, okay? So, pasa muna, mukha ka lang ng play. Play ha, hindi ng bola. Pasa, attack and then cover. Tuloy-tuloy, huwag tayo mag-stop. Hindi pwedeng may cut. Okay? Ang stop, pagka napatay yung bola. Pero pag habang gumagalaw, tuloy-tuloy tayo.
It's still a 1-point lead for the Signal HD Spikers. 2 straight points for CREAMLINE to put some pressure on the team that has a 4-game winning streak. While, of course, CREAMLINE on the 6-game winning streak. 2 hottest teams in the league battling here in the semifinals. Baldo. Nunag with a good pass. De Jesus with a dig. Galanza again! And we're all tied up. She's got the face on right now. Eliza Valdez has got the focused face. Gemma Galanza has got this intense face going on right now.
It has been an all-around performance for Gemma Galanza. Her efforts from that service line, her defensive prowess as well, and now we're being treated to a series of powerful hits.
Great attack by Rad, kept alive by Negrito. See, back to Rad. What a response by the veteran from Signal.
An emphatic kill from Rachel Andakis, not giving up. And she has been one of the steady servers today for the HD Spikers. Yung remote control serve nga na tinatawag sa kanya. That floater has been an asset for the HD Spikers.
13 points for Rad, by the way. They will continue. Plays continue. Sess. Players stop playing for about 2 seconds. And Valdez is talking to Joy de Imus. Rieger Meneses talking to Sherwin Meneses, saying, nope, it's a legal hit, she says.
Again, rule of thumb, habang wala pang pito yung referee, you cannot stop.
Yep.
And for a moment there, Signal actually stopped.
Both of them, actually.
Both of them, no blockers were set up for the HD Spikers. Good thing that Rachel Andakis was manning the backcourt.
Right, you're right. Mitch with some heat. I'm looking at Eliza right now and how she's talking to her teammates. And we don't get this on camera, but we see it live. And the way she's shouting at them right now, she does not want to lose, Neil.
There's that commanding presence pag kinausap ka na. Yep. Isang Eliza Valdez. Good serve from Pons.
Sess Molina, though, has been huge. 23 points for Sess Molina.
Sess Molina carrying the offensive load for the HD Spikers. Getting past the double block of CREAMLINE, and it was a good rebound from the Cool Smashers, but Bernadette Pons was one step too late for that pickup.
Coach Shaq takes out Meneses for the serve and brings in Villarreal. Big moment. 23 serving 21. Safe serve. Negrito to Mitch, sent back. That is out. Set point Signal.
Double substitution will come back for the Cool Smashers. Negrito wanted to be aggressive in that last rally, but she has to remember that they have a lot of attackers in the front line.
Yes.
And ito yung mga hot hands right now.
Great point. Now they're down 3 set points. Talking about CREAMLINE. Signal revived here in set 4. Gia opens to Gemma.
Gemma Galanza refusing to give up.
1 set point save.
They're down by 2 points. You have one of your best servers on the service deck right now. Let's see if Gia de Guzman can force Signal to make a mistake on the receive.
Interesting. 18 points, by the way, Gemma. Gia gets the signal from Coach Carlo at the bench. Who will she target? Sess is the target. Giselle C with a punch, not good enough. Touch. Big mistake by Signal there. But guess what? It came from the heavy serve of Gio de Guzman again.
Good choice for the Guzman to go to Tots Carlos. Eyes were already on Gemma Galanza.
That punch, that knuckle by Giselle C might be a huge mistake here for Signal. But they still have set point. Still alive. Cess. De Jesus to Gemma. Molina. Carlos. Back to Tots. And the third set is going to an extension.
Creamline fans going wild here inside the field sports. We can't even hear ourselves.
As the great Seb Sarmiento would say, listen to this crowd roar.
Signal needs a one stop. They're getting the good pass from their libero Nunag, but defense ganging up on Cess Molina right now.
Whoa! Big, expensive service error. Set point again for Signal.
Crucial error there for the Cool Smashers. Now it's Jel Cayuna, another heavy server on deck to serve.
Confusion on the side of Signal here. Who's coming in? Who's coming out? Nunag stays with General, who is, of course, a libero herself too. So that's for defense. De Jesus will send it to Tots. Dug up by Gia. Chance for Signal to go for it. Double contact on Gemma, and Signal sends us to a fifth set. Let's look at this again, Neil, and take me through it.
It was an obvious choice for Jel Cayuna. Last point, go to your best player, combination play from the middle. Cess Molina just powering through the defense of the Cool Smashers.
And we are going to our ninth fifth setter of the PVL Invitational 2023. New streaming experiences also await via the Pilipinas Live app. Download and subscribe now for as low as 99 pesos per month. Well, we all needed that breather, Neil. Every single person in this arena, and I'm sure at home, who are probably setting up for dinner, needed that 2-minute breather in between, because, again, another fourth set epic, just like we had on Thursday.
That was the longest set we've had this entire game. We needed 41 minutes to take care of things in set number 4. Signal HD towards that tail end. Kumapit lang talaga sila kay Cess Molina. She was getting checked time and time again, but she she was really a thinking player, trying her best to power through the blocking of the Cool Smashers. It was a crucial error also on the side of Creamline dun sa service area. 8 points, 8 unforced errors for one side, and all other categories were almost at the same level.
Right. And we expected this, Neil. We expected a battle. We expected a battle Thursday. We expected a battle today between one undefeated team who is on a roll and another team who a lot of people, including you, saying are peaking at the right time and talking about Signal. And we expected a war of attrition, and the fans are getting another treat. And for those who are inside the Phil Sports Arena, it is worth the price of its ticket, which were hard to get, by the way.
You can just feel the tension in the air. It's gonna feel like forever itong race to 15.
Kala ko yung init lang yun eh. Tension pala yun.
That too.
All right. Hang on for this epic finish between these two teams in the semi-final matchup. And I love the fact when you look at the scores, the individual scores, Neil, for both teams have a lot of contributors, multiple contributors. And we'll get to them in a bit. But first, set 5 is on its way. Gemma on the other side. Gets the first point on the opposite right pin.
You can put her on the left, you can put her on the right. She will always be comfortable.
Second straight. Okay, tell me, is there, by this time, second straight fifth set for Creamline, intense situation, semi-final, hindi lang yung basta-basta fifth set. Mataas yung stakes, Neil. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, for both teams, second win na tong gumagalaw sa kanila.
Okay.
5 sets in the past game for the Cool Smashers, and right now there's another 5-setter for them. It will really boil down to choosing kung kanino ka pupunta pagdating sa point of attack. Highest efficiency ang name of the game towards this last set.
1-0, set 5. Molina with 24 points across her name. Valdez with 19, her most productive game of the PVL Invitational. Let's go with Franny Reyes right now. Franny, we'll get back to you in a bit. We'll deal with the technical issue first. Right now, it's 2-1. Make that 3-1. Okay, now let's check right back in with Franny. Franny, you there?
Yes, Boom, I'm right here, and I want you guys to correct me if I'm wrong, but the HD Spikers told me that the last time they beat the Creamline Cool Smashers was at the 2022 Invitational Conference in Santa Rosa, Laguna. And they want to do a repeat of that, but with players like Eliza Valdez knocking at their door, I'm not so sure Eliza lives for these clutch moments. She told me that she enjoys these moments because not everyone has the opportunity. It's the time for their maturity and their experience to really come out, because that is the beauty of the sport. So whether Signal makes a repeat of that or Creamline keeps their record flawless, let's find out. But first, let's go back to enjoying this match, which you can experience better through the Pilipinas Live app. Download and subscribe now for as low as 99 pesos per month. Now back to Boom and Neil.
Thank you, Franny. It's 4-2, courtesy of Tots. Carlos, let me address what Franny was asking. The 2 wins that Signal had over Creamline were both in 2022. Signal won in 4 sets in the prelims of the Invitational. That's the one I think you're referring to, Franny. But they also repeated in the 2022 reinforced conference. They won in 4 sets in the semifinals. So the head-to-head right now is 4-2, which is also
Cool Smashers.
Balik sa ako, balik. Erase. Receive muna ulit, atake tayo na maayos, okay? Sige, go. Ring ibola, ha? Tapos, andun din si Gia, sa kabila, ha? O, sige, job. Kapit. Commit lang natin, okay na yun, tapos na yun. Kailangan lang matyaga natin yan. 3 points sa akin, ha? 1 point na tayo.
A quick timeout here by Coach Shaq. Obviously, this is a race to 15 only, so a 3-point lead early is huge. Patibayan ng dibdib pagdating sa fifth, as they say. It's a mental battle, but in the case of, because of the situation also and the heat of the Phil Sports Arena, it's also a physical battle, definitely, for these two teams. Cayuna opens up to Rad. Rad gets scratches the line.
Corner pocket good for Rachel Andakis.
Who, by the way, has 14 points for herself. 10 points for Gonzaga, 12 for Meneses to backstop Ces Molina's 24. 4 players in double figures for Signal HD. Over! Great reaction by Gel, yes. Valdez, that's still alive. But Valdez says, "Squeeze me."
Again, she lives for these type of games.
Semis pa, no? High stakes, 20 points. She's definitely back. Riri, not good enough as Valdez pops it up. Same with Tots. Rad, not too much power there. Calanza goes down the line. Good reaction by Gonzaga. Long rally alert here. Calanza again. Oh, somebody scratched the net, unfortunately for Signal, and it is Gel Cayuna.
Unforced errors piling up on the side of the HD Spikers here in the fifth set.
At the wrong time, yeah. Second timeout by Coach Shaq already. Yun, sa press, nadali ni Gel.
Okay, lapitan lang natin. Okay, test natin. Kailangan ito na yung chance para matest natin sarili natin. Kapit lang tayo, ha? Kaya lang sila lang ginagawa. Nagkakaroon tayo ng bola. Kailangan makonvert lang natin ng patay. Yung atake natin, ha? Okay?
4-point deficit for Signal HD. And the team from Japan, the Kurashiki, ablaze.
Very excited.
That's what I was telling you. Very contrast. They're happy, they're here, while Vietnam earlier, Kim Bakbakni, very serious in their business. Japan,
They look like a very young team.
look like it. We'll get the stories from our panel later on. In the meantime, 7-3. Elisa with her most productive game of the conference. Good timeout by Coach Shaq. But no more timeout from here on in.
The players have to deal with things on the floor right now.
On their own. Jim Basa is able to find a crack in that wall. Gia goes to Gemma in the middle. The swipe doesn't work. Bump set to the other side. Seth goes cross. What a dive by De Jesus. Seth on the second ball. Swipe doesn't work. Oh! Riri could not get to it. And Gemma Galanza says no swiping here.
Yun yung mga tense moment. Nagugulong yung bola dun sa tape of net. You don't know kung saang side siya babagsak.
Are you gonna pick it up? Is your teammate gonna pick it up? Changeover. 8-4. And I hope the crowd stays also for our Japan and Japanese and Vietnam teams. If you're a volleyball follower, volleyball fan, you would love to see them in action live. Because if you're, let's say, rooting for Signal or Creamline, then you want to know what you're going to be up against in the days to come.
And we also want to show the Japanese and the
Of
Vietnamese
course,
team the
yeah.
hospitality and yung warm welcome
Right.
from the Filipino fans.
Back to the action. Oh! Molina.
With a fast swing there in between the blockers of the Cool Smashers.
You know what, Neil? The girls we were talking about at pregame, Molina, Valdez, Galanza, Cayuna, they have all delivered today.
Sabi ni Ces Molina, ako na to.
Jel Cayuna coming into this game with 2 straight Player of the Match awards. Good dig, overhead dig by C. Rainbow, easy over. Balik kay Gemma. Nandun na naman si Giselle. General will go back to Chin. Oh, way over the hands.
Judgment call there on the side of Signal HD. Ces Molina was free here in the left
You're
pin, but they
right.
decided to go to Chin Basas again. Pagdating sa 5th set, you always have to go to your hot hand as many times as you can. Doesn't matter if she gets checked.
Yeah, right. Mamorsyento ka na. She brought you here anyway. See, back to Molina. Delayed by the block. Thoughts? Anong nagkamali doon, Neil? Is it the approach or was it the set?
It was too soft of a hip for Tots Carlos. And once that ball hit, parang hindi masyadong nag-bounce eh. Just too soft.
Cayuna's back in. What a defensive team right now with General and Nunag as sweepers for Coach Shaq. What a dig by Nunag. Oh, you can give half that point to Jelay. That's the reason why her and General are there.
Again, you will live and die with Ces Molina
pa.
there.
Bigay mo na ng ibigay, ano? Cool Smashers call a timeout as their lead is down to 2.
Ray,
Yes, yes.
Gemma. Ha? Pagka may receive si Gemma iikot. Para lifeline lang si Totsito. Pwedeng pass yan. Max, kailangan yung magandang pasok mo dyan. Pag maganda ang pasok mo, then bibigay sa'yo. Ha? Uparan mo na maayos ha. Pagka sa kabila yung bola, relax lang. Kung may receive ba sila o wala.
Okay.
Let's go.
Control!
Allen, CREAMLINE!
6,430 at the Phil Sports Arena today. And all of them happy. And all of them hopefully stay on for Kin Bakbakni versus Kurashki Ablaze. Great pickup by Joves. Great swing by Ces.
Ces Molina continuing to swing away for the 80 Spikers. Now Risa Sato will try to make a difference.
Which she did, by the way, in the F2 match.
Signal just 1 point behind the Cool Smashers. Jel Cayuna serving.
Grabe din yung kapit ng Signal, Neil. Down 4 in this set. Pressure definitely on them, and they respond here with a rally. Thoughts rejected! And we're all tied up after a 4-0 run.
There will be a challenge, a net touch violation. The net actually moved, and looking at the players of Signal, parang it was
Parang guilty.
Doria. It was Doria who touched that net. If this challenge is successful, sobrang sayang because that was a momentum-changing block sana for the HD Spikers.
So right now it will stand at 9-8. The block was clean, but sumayang talaga. To the delight of the CREAMLINE fans.
If it was a mapapansin eh, but the movement of the net was a bit
Obvious.
wild.
10-8. Gemma does the honor of getting this rally started. Gel, jump set to Ses. Bumalik sa signal. Bumalik kay Ses. Thoughts on the other side. Delivers again. 2 straight points after a 3-0 run by Signal.
Points for Tots Carlos.
Yes, matching the 27 of Ses Molina. How good have they been? And how good was that serve by Gemma Galaza? The best server in the league. 12 serving, 8.
Huge 4-point lead for the Cool Smashers.
General with a solid pass. Combination. Molina with 28 points. Spectacular games from Galanza, Molina, Carlos, and Valdez.
Molina just trying to get as many points as she can pag nasa harapan siya. But the question is, who will step up this time sa rotation ng Signal HD? You have Jovelyn Gonzaga there, you have Rachel Andakis as well. And Rosalyn Doria is also a viable option for Jel Cayuna.
Oh! Good serve. Chance ball ang ibibigay sa Signal down 3. Gel chooses Rad. Rad unable to finish it off. Valdez does. Eliza Valdez, 21 big points.
Only 3 points in the first assignment, 4 points in the second, and after that, she has come up with consecutive double figures, now with 21 for the Cool Smashers, just 2 points away from maintaining their undefeated record here in the Invitationals.
Sorry, Neil. I did not hear anything you said.
I couldn't even hear myself.
Grabe. What a crowd. It's music to our ears, really. But I know what you're saying. Eliza Valdez, 11, 12, 17, and today, 21. After the single-digit 3- and 4-point output in her first 2 games. 10 serving 13. This is not over yet. CREAMLINE not yet out of the woods. Tots gets it back. Match point for the undefeated Cool Smashers. 27 big points for that girl.
Ses Molina in the back row right now. She's asking for one stop from her teammates.
Jump serve coming. Free ball for CREAMLINE. 4 match points. Valdez sent back. Balik na naman kay Baldo. And she gets it. Eliza Valdez. 22 points. And the killer blow.
It's been a while since we last heard that phrase. Eliza Valdez for the win here in the 5th set.
For the 2nd straight game, Eliza Valdez proves to be clutch. And a great hug between the 2 captains, Rad and Valdez, who both played their heart out. Ses Molina was incredible. Jel Cayuna was spectacular. But CREAMLINE proved steadier in the clutch. Again, for the second straight fifth setter. Relive this game, oh boy you should, and all PVL games and stories anytime, anywhere on the Pilipinas Live app. Download and subscribe now for as low as 99 pesos a month. Music to our ears, this crowd. The confirmation of the CREAMLINE win. 23-25, 25-16, 25-21, 24-26, 15-10 for the second straight day. For them, playing day, fifth set thriller. Let's go to Franny Reyes with our player of the game.
Thanks, Boom and Neil. I'm with our player of the game, none other than Eliza Valdez herself. So, Eliza, congratulations to you in CREAMLINE. Earlier, you were telling me how it's a battle of the veteran teams. Which team is more intact? Can you talk about how you guys were able to stay composed in only your second fifth setter of the conference?
We're just very grateful we got the win, but the difference talaga kung sino talaga makakakontrol ng small balls in today's game, very composed, siguro yun yung and who wants it more, yun talaga yung mananalo, and we're very grateful everyone really stepped up today.
Everyone definitely stepped up. Now, you know, you guys are still undefeated in this conference. Your next matchup is against our guest team from Vietnam. How will you prepare for that?
Well, we have to watch their game after this, and we're just gonna stick to the strategy and we'll have to listen to our coaches all the time kasi mas nakikita nila and malam nila kung ano yung mga adjustment na kailangan namin.
Definitely, we're looking forward to that matchup. Now, Eliza, anyone you want to greet, say thank you to?
Thank you so much to Affinity again, to my family in Batangas, sa lahat po na sumuporta sa CREAMLINE Cool Smashers. Maraming salamat po. To Mr. and Mrs. Lang, happy 60th anniversary po. And to Sir Jonathan and Miss Kathy, hello!
Thank you so much, Eliza. Eliza Valdez, there's no doubt that she's back. Let's send it back to Boom and Neil.
Clutch queen, Franny. Congratulations. 22 points on 18 attacks, 2 blocks, 2 aces, 14 digs, and 5 receives for the clutch queen herself.
CREAMLINE at 3-0 here in the semifinals. They're looking good. They're one game away from reaching that magic 4. And for the Signal HD Spikers, they will go down 1 and 2 to tie with F2 Logistics and the PLDT High Speed Hitters. And in a few moments, finally, we'll get to see the Kin Bakbaknin team and the Kurashiki Ablaze team play it out.
For the second straight time, the CREAMLINE Cool Smashers were pushed. And for the second straight time, they respond. And they win in 5 sets against the Signal HD Spikers. Up next, Kin Bakbakni and Kurashiki Ablaze in their debut in the PVL Invitational 2023. For Franny Reyes, Neil Flores, I'm Boom Gonzalez. Stay tuned to your Heart of Volleyball here on Pilipinas Live.
Mục tiêu của đội chúng tôi trong giải đấu này là thể hiện hết sức mình và thi đấu ở cấp độ cao nhất.
Sức mạnh lớn nhất của đội tôi là sự đoàn kết và ăn ý. Chúng tôi đã tập luyện với nhau trong một thời gian dài và chúng tôi hiểu ý nhau.
交流する機会があってとても優しい方たちだったのとチームもすごい強くてそれが印象に残ってます。
この大会を通してフィリピンのバレーボールをたくさん学ばせていただいて優勝を目指して頑張りたいと思います。